your right, you'll see the hands of happiness. These hands were actually designed to clap. Now that's one big round of applause. Up on our left is a rock where a founding father lost some change. They say if you dig in the right place, there's still some there. But hey, don't ever change for me.
How much longer?
Yeah, my tears are bored to tears.
Not to worry, it's almost time for dismissal.
And right in front of us
Is the school!
Fine, but I won't tell you when it was built. Everybody off!
Thank goodness. Could you? Tour good, thank you.
15 years I've been doing this, and every tour group's the same. No one appreciates history like I do. Well, enough's enough. Soon the whole state will be sorry, because they're about to lose their history.
I sure don't feel like doing history homework. History's sort of boring.
Yeah, who cares what kind of special tools were used to carve the giant faces on Mount Stonyface?
Carved? I thought they occurred naturally.
I was fairly certain they used alien technology to do it. Captain C here.
We've got yet another Mondo Problemo, kids. Can you swing by?
We're on our way. What's going on, Governor Kevin?
It seems someone's amscrayed with the gong of freedom. And dig this, the Pavilion of Democracy was pilfered pillar by pillar.
Didn't we see those thingies on our tour?
Indeed, Rope Girl. But what fiend would stoop so low?
Our tour guide.
Her name was Frenchie Stockus. She now calls herself the Tourist.
The tourer, huh?
Gee, yuck. Another badly named baddie.
Speaking of which, these are the Tourist henchmen. She calls them her docents.
You mean decents?
Couldn't be, Rope Girl. No decent person would mess with our monuments.
Well said, Crandall. Docent is the word tour guides use on credit applications. Yeah, you got your gov. What? She's about to take on Mount Stonyface? Bummer, man. That's my favorite picnic site.
Don't worry, Governor Kevin. We're on the case. Let's go, Timo!
And on your left, you'll see more history being collected by the tourists. Are you paying attention?
Yes, and we intend to stop you, tourist!
Docents, let's give these brats a history lesson.
Where did the tourer, the bad lady, go?
I'm going to find out.
Your docent days are done.
Don't bet on it, pipsqueaks.
Thank goodness the old governor had a handlebar.
Say, huh?
Must be some sort of secret door, Skate Lad.
These fun facts were all on my tour. And now, I'll use my trivial tidbits to take my revenge on all you history haters.
Freeze, evil doer! That igloo isn't yours.
What do you care, kid? Yes, these 180-year-old cacti will make a nice addition to my collection.
Stop right there!
Timo! Perhaps I haven't made my point. Docents!
Hands off!
Docents, why don't you clap for our friends? That'll teach you.
Unchain this lobster!
Timo Supremo, interrupting again? Docents, statue!
no way out. Tourist!
There is for you!
Zats, that sure wasn't fun.
It's never fun when evil gets the upper hand, state lad.
Cap, the Lobster of Liberty!
That tourist knows her stuff. I mean, who knew there was a smuggler's tunnel leading from the harbor to this cave?
That's right, docents. I knew! And that knowledge is why I'm able to pull off the greatest crime spree in history. Single file, please. You, there in the back! Look at all the great things I've stolen. And we're walking? Once we dig up the state's beloved ye old geyser and bring it back here, my monumental collection of the state's collection of monuments will be complete. Docents, we need to liberate a bulldozer. Find an old one with some historical significance.
I don't get it. Every time we get close to catching her, the tourist gets away.
She sure knows the ins and outs of the state's historical monuments.
Especially the outs.
You know, Timo, the best prophet of the future is the past.
Chick, what?
It means turning to the past can help us predict the future.
I've often heard that Earth's history does tend to repeat itself.
Exactly. The answer to your monumental problem might be right in front of you.
Our history books. Come on, Timo. The best collection of facts on historical artifacts is at the University Library. Thanks, Gene.
Sure, I have to know these things if I'm going to be a famous futurist someday.
It says here, our quick movements triggered those cactus needles.
Sneaky. The tourists use our speed against us.
Look at this! The Lobster of Liberty's concession stand has a soda dispenser with a secret trapdoor lever.
Indeed. It was put there in case someone tried to rob the concession of its fruity lobster licks.
Fruity lobster licks sure are lickety.
On Mount Stonyface, the eyelash was the trigger to open the eyeball hatch. It was used for sculptors to take breaks and eat their lunches.
It says here the famous ye old geyser only erupts on Tuesdays.
That's the only natural state monument the tourist hasn't tried to steal.
You're right, Brenda. And today's Tuesday. Come on, Timo!
30 seconds. Easy with that bulldozer, Claude. I don't want you to harm this wondrous natural act of nature. Which, by the way, sprays
60 feet into the air.
lucky guess.
Not this time, but that!
Docents, it's geyser time!
Oh man, Cap, they've used the geyser to escape.
But we've been studying, and I know that the geyser erupts 2 times in a row on Tuesday. And the next one comes right about now! Timo, to the geyser! Timo Supremo!
With my vast knowledge of this state's monuments, there's no way they can catch me. I'm uncatchable!
That's what you think! This tour's over! Tourist!
You found me! It's impossible!
A little knowledge can go a long way.
Docents! To your left, I'd like to point out that you should get them! No, fools! That's a historical landmark! Don't hurt the cacti! No! No! Not the Gong of Freedom! It took blacksmiths 18 hours to fuse that crack! A tourist can only take so much. I give up. You win. Just don't hurt the monuments.
Don't worry, we'll see that they get back to their rightful owners, the people of this state.
You've got your place in history now. Criminal history.
Say, that doesn't sound so bad.
Monumental move, gang. I have to hand it to you. You really know your history inside and out.
Thanks, Governor Kevin.
Studying history can lead to some pretty exciting discoveries.
You think it could help me find a first-class piece of pie? I'm sort of hungry.